I'm going to show you how to replace the battery on your Citizen Eco Drive capacitor watch battery. But first of all, you will need some tweezers, and you probably want to purchase this watch case remover. It's in the description below. It's not that expensive. I've tried scissors and everything, and that don't work, and it can get dangerous. And of course you need your watch, and you got to have a little patience on this one when changing this battery. And what you want to do is turn it over, and you see the scratches that happened when I was trying to use scissors and all this other stuff. But like I said, go ahead and purchase one of these case removers. So you put this case remover in there, and you want to put a little pressure on it. If you don't put enough, it'll slip a little bit, but put a little pressure on it, because you don't change these batteries too often. I'd say probably every 10, 15, maybe 20 years. This is a capacitor type battery, which stores power. So I'm going to show you what it looks like once I take this cover off. So you can keep twisting it until it get really loose, and then you can put your tool down and twist it off, the rest of it off with your hand. It's pretty easy. Once you get it off, make sure you inspect that rubber seal, make sure it's okay, because this is a water resistance watch. You see a little rubber seal around the edge. Okay, I'm gonna try to zoom in and get this a little closer and show you what this battery looked like. And make sure you note the position which you take this battery out, because it can only go in one way. And I'm gonna show you here in a few minutes, but take your tweezers and pop it out. And I'm gonna zoom in so you can get a better view of this. Okay, I'm gonna show you what this battery looks like. As you see that copper piece right there, so they call this a capacitor type battery, and this is may come out of Japan. This battery lasts forever. I think this may be the second time I have changed the battery in this watch, and I've had this watch almost 30 years. And this is what it looks like on the front, just a simple view of the front of it. But what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna bring my watch back up and try to zoom in as close as I can and show you where that slot is, where that copper piece needs to fit in at. If we zoom in, I'm gonna take my tweezers here and point to that position where that copper piece needs to slide into. Right in there, you can barely see it. Right there, that's where that copper piece, that's the only way it can fit in. If you force it in any other way, it's not gonna work. This is from experience, I've tried it. But what you wanna do is take your battery, and like I said, line it up with that copper piece up with that slot. I'm gonna raise it up so you can see it. You see right there. And then what you wanna do is take your thumb or whatever and put a little pressure, a small pressure on it, press down on it. And at the same time, take your tweezer and move that little latch there a little bit. Just move it a little bit. You hear it click in. Okay, you probably heard that click. So now the battery is back in. So I'm gonna turn it over and let you look at it and see if it's the second hand is moving. Like I said, make sure it fits in that slot, the copper piece. Okay, if you turn it over, you notice that the second hand is moving. So I did put the battery in correct. So now the only thing we have to do is put the case back on. And this could get a little tricky, but what you want to do is just line it up as good as you can, level, and at the same time you want to turn it clockwise. And once it goes into the grooves, you notice that it's in. So it is in now. So you twist it as much as you can with your hand, then you tighten it up the rest of the way with your watch case opener. And you don't want to over tighten it too much, but you don't want to have it too loose. Also, that rubber seal is sealing it. This is a water resistance. So that's all to it. So I guess the next time I change this battery, it'll probably be in another 15 or 20 years. And I hope this video helped. Subscribe to my channel. And if you need to get any of these parts, look in my descriptions below. All right, thank you.